Okay, we're right back with another video. It's like 5:15 in the morning, and I just woke up, and I got a little bit of sleep last night. I'm probably going to try to get a little bit more sleep. I'm trying to relax a little bit, but the more I start thinking about this whole issue, the more angry I get because it's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, I think that's everything I could cover. So, I mean, I'm old enough. I'm 45 years old. I don't need to have my family involved in my life. And, I'm walking away with a clean slate. You know, I don't have anything to feel bad about or anything to feel guilty about. I have every right to be around people that I enjoy and enjoy life to the fullest, as much as I possibly can. And so, it's really unfortunate. I will tell you that this program is one where people are eager to get into your life, destroy your life, and then leave your life in shambles and take no responsibility for it. Like the first time I asked for donations in my GoFundMe account, and I was right to ask for it. These people kept me out of work for a very long time. Not one donation did I get. And I'm not really sure. I'm asking again, but I can't count on it. Whatever the case is, like I said, that's not going to stop me from getting a job. I don't care. I need to get out of here. Bakersfield is not the place I need to be. And the Antelope Valley, Lancaster, Palmdale area is another place that I don't need to be. Um, it's not that I know the people of Lancaster and Palmdale have probably been strongly influenced by my narcissistic family because nobody really knows me very well. They just don't. But, still, like I said, it's always been a place where I just feel like it's so barren there. There's no point in me being there. Bakersfield has been absolutely ridiculous as far as how they handled the matter. I mean, they were just so quick to punish a person that they didn't even know and that was really in an abusive situation, and they just sat there and let it happen and completely accommodated the abusers. And that's what I'm talking about. A lot of these these agencies or whatever, they accommodate abusers as well. And that's where it hurts a lot of women. Like a lot of women are in worse situations than I am. Like for example, their in-laws or something might be holding them back for whatever reason. There might be physical abuse going on, and you got these agencies that are sitting here complying with this stuff, and it's like I'm just trying to let people know you gotta stop getting involved in domestic issues, and you gotta stop, assisting stalkers and allowing abuse to happen and basically hurting people. I can't believe like this shit happens. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, but my slate is clean, and I'm glad to be rid of these people. They're just baggage to me. Like my family is just unreal with their baggage. Like my mom, I never realized my mother was ill like that. I mean, for her to sit here and like be a part of my life and cling to me the way that she did, maybe it's because when I talked about, I don't know, I don't even think it's that big of a deal, but when I made the talk, I said something about my IQ being high. Since they were stalkers, the stalker reported back to my family, and they were like, what? And so they had to I mean, they could have, they would have never addressed it at a dinner or anything like that. But still, it's like everything these people know about me is through like secondhand information, through their stalking, and they never talk to me directly, which is another reason why, I don't want to deal with them anymore. I just don't. I don't want them in my life. And I'm very glad to, get rid of them. So I just want to get on with my life. As far as being isolated here, I don't know anybody in Bakersfield. I ran into two perps like last week. One was last week, one was the other. And I was very glad they didn't say anything to me because I don't want to talk to these people. I just don't. These people, through following instructions for whatever reason, complied with somebody who is completely deranged and sick in the head, and they don't realize that. That's why, I mean, people need to open their eyes to gang stalking and the dangers of it, because in reality, you know, like I said, they let probably racism, they thought, well, because she's black, you know, therefore she deserves this and whatever. No, I didn't deserve any of it. You know, sometimes you got to open your eyes. Sometimes just because a person's white doesn't mean they're right, okay? And in this case, there's plenty of white people who basically, in my opinion, have blood on their hands, and it's a serious issue. And that's not to say it has anything to do with race, because, you know, there are good white people, but in this case, I think people use the whole race issue to fuel their hatred, and then covered it up with this religious excuse, and that's exactly what it is. Um, yeah, there's so much to this whole story. It's just crazy. But I plan on getting sleep, you know. Yeah, you know, I do feel bad for Piggy, but you know what? There's no reason for me to stay in a relationship that I find, you know, I find it disgusting. I think that's like, it's not, I mean, I feel sorry for him, but, you know, pity is not going to keep a relationship together. It's not, you know, and I, you know, I care about him, but it's not the kind of care that it's going to build a marriage. I mean, it's just not, you know. Aside from that, I don't really think that he and I ever lived like regular husband and wife anyway, but, you know, it was something that I felt like it was doable, but now that is just, that makes my skin crawl, man, like gross. But, you know, I still his friend, but still right now in the house, I'd rather just kind of talk to him a little bit, but kind of keep my distance. And that's how I am with everybody, because I'm going to be that way until I get out of here. I'm just not interested in communicating with people anymore. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go. I mean, well, I got some things I got to wrap up, of course, and I need to get a job. But other than that, I mean, I want to go, and so I need to find, you know, I'm not even going to worry about my housing situation, because, like I said, you know, whatever I have in my whatever I get, if I get a job, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Okay, I don't care if I have to stay in a Motel 6. I don't care what. I will figure it out. But I do think it's better for me to stay by myself for my own safety, okay? It's for my own safety. And some people will say, well, since you're leaving Piggy, then it means you're interested in dating. No, I'm not. Because like I said, that I'm out there. It's just nothing but perp city, perp city, perp city. So I need to be on guard, because people are going to be bothering me, and it's going to affect my life, okay? And I don't want people coming up bothering me or anything like that. It's going to be a while before I even be able to make any friends at all, you know? And I'm talking about girlfriends, okay? As far as me getting married and stuff like that, I don't really like the idea of that. But if I do, I would be surprised. And like I said, I would go find my own husband before I would let anybody approach me first. And it has to be that way, because what people don't realize is this is an extension of abuse. And that's why I get irritated, because most people don't have the foresight that I do, and they just keep adding more problems. It's like, you know, they don't get it, you know, that they're with their inability to think this whole situation through is quite dangerous, okay? They just create more problems. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm an adult, and I'm smart enough to know what I need in life, and it's what I need in life. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video, and I will be back with another one shortly. Have a great day.